Hey everybody, welcome back. We are watching some Breaking Bad, um, or reacting to, trying to get caught up so that I can keep having stuff for you guys to watch. So we're watching tonight. I'm not sure how many episodes we'll get in. There's been some excitement at the house. First was I finally got Ryder, the little boy who every once in a while made an appearance. He kept peeing on the couch downstairs, so we have corralled him because I'm pretty sure he has a urinary tract infection, but I can't catch him. And so my next best solution was to get him into the back bedroom with the other peer. And so I had to corral him because he won't let me catch him. And that took some time. And that's why you got to meet, I think in the last episode, you got to meet Sweet Pea. That's why you got to meet him. Well, finally got the little boy back there too. So the two boys are back there. Hi, Purr. She hasn't sat in my lap all day until I started recording. Her bald spot's getting bigger too. You want to show them your bald spot? They can almost see it as soon as she gets situated. You may see Smokey. Smokey is Buddy's twin sister. The only way I can tell them apart visually, if they're not side by side, because Buddy's slightly bigger, is that Smokey has more of a white star on her chest, and Buddy has very little star on her chest. And they both look like Sweet Pea, but Sweet Pea's ginormous, so I can pick him out. So you might get to meet her. We'll see. She's kind of avoiding me, although she was just here, but she's kind of avoiding me because she's been getting medicine because she had an upper respiratory infection. So, other excitement, sometime between Wednesday night and Thursday morning, I started noticing that I had no heat. None of my baseboard heaters were working. And did I notice anything else at that point? I think it was just that. That was the only thing I had noticed at that point. So I called the electrician. He was coming out the next morning, Friday morning. So Thursday night, while I was working, I noticed both my laptop and the light in front of my desk downstairs. I had it on because I had a meeting, and I wanted a forward light because I have to turn off the light behind me, which is what I use when I'm working. So at any rate, I had the bright light in the basement on, my laptop, and you could hear a hum. So every time the fridge would kick on, the lights would dim down. The keyboard, my laptop would disconnect. The work laptop wouldn't, but um, this laptop would. And I was like, why am I having power surges? Found out they're not power surges. They're apparently a power lapse. I called them desurge when I was told they weren't surges. Surges, your lights get brighter. The lights were getting dimmer. I was having power lapses. The light in the hallway was doing a flickery thing. The lights in the bathroom were doing a flickery thing. And did I notice anything else? I think that was it. So the electrician came, found out I've lived 47 years and just found out that you can have partial power, apparently. You don't have to have all your power go out. If you lose power, it all loses. You can lose power and only lose part of your power, which I didn't realize. So the electrician said, hey, call the power company. Called the power company. Somewhere between the pole at the end of my street and my house, there's a bad wire. So they couldn't find it. So they've got a temporary transformer hooked up to the house. So I have full power again. So I have heat, which is good because temperatures today, it started last night, but temperatures dropped. We had a high of 29 degrees Fahrenheit today, and That was my whole big worry all Thursday night, Friday morning, is I wanted heat because I knew we were getting this cold spell. They turned so yesterday before the cold spell hit, the inside of the house was 58 degrees. I know that from the digital thermostat when it came back on. So I said, oops, it was a little colder than I thought. So my hot flashes kept me warmer than in days old. But there was a reason why I was cold. 58 degrees. Everything's working though. The power company is coming out next week. They've got to dig. The power lines are underground, that part. And so they're going to have to dig and find where between the pole and my house the dead spot is and then fix it and everything. So there's going to be a day next week where I don't have any power at all. So we'll see how things go. Other news, I had ordered some jeans because the only pair of jeans I had that fit, I ripped the knee out when I fell on my knee carrying my painting stuff. And so a month ago, I had ordered jeans, didn't get them, didn't get them, didn't get them. And I finally contacted the company and I said, hey, it's, been stuck in picked up delivery mode since January 13th. It shipped out January 9th and had been stuck as of January 13th. And they said, well, we can't do anything until January 30th. So told them, I said, still don't have it. January 30th here and I still don't have it. So they refunded my money and everything. Well, today, February 5th, those jeans arrived. So if they fit, I'm going to contact the company and say, hey, guess what showed up? And we didn't have to wait on shipping or anything like that, like a ship. We didn't have to wait on it coming from overseas or anything. So that wasn't the excuse for that. It was just the United States Postal Service. Yeah, I'm not sure what the reasoning is there, but it's been a long week at work. I had a migraine this morning when I woke up. This is Saturday. I had a migraine this morning. Did go and get my groceries. I already peeled my oranges, already took care of that, so you guys don't have to see that. But I am going to eat my salad. I've got my apple crunch, apple celery salad, and my strawberry salad. So you guys may see me munching on those. Hopefully they're not too loud. It may pick up some on the microphone, but usually when I'm getting into something, I I get quiet. I stop chewing, that kind of stuff. But hopefully it won't be too distracting. And if you can't hear what's being said in the video, I can hear it because I've got the sound up loud, and that's oftentimes why I'm screaming because I forget that it's not as loud for you guys as it is in my ears. Okay, I think that's all the prefacing. Breaking Bad. Skylar tried to have Walt thrown out by law enforcement. They wouldn't do it. So now she's trying to figure out what she's going to do. She did announce to Walter that she had sex with Ted. Flynn's happy because, or Walt Jr., whatever his name is right now, he's happy because Walt is back in the house. Walt is focused on the family only. He's turned Gus down. Saul has tried to talk to Jesse into talking Walt into doing more manufacturing, and apparently Jesse's going to do it himself. So let's see if he can do the same quality. He might have learned better from his time trying to do it with Badger because he and Walt did make more after that. So he might have learned more. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what decisions Skylar's made. We'll see how focused Walt stays on things, and we will see how long Gus can keep the twins from killing Walt. Does that sum everything up? I think that sums it up. All right, you ready, Pepper? And this is episode 4, Greenlight, season 3, episode 4. Red light. Reminds me of, yeah, I was trying to think of what the name of the game was. Greenlight, red light was the name of the game we used to play as kids, along with Red Rovers, and Purdy right over. It could be red light as in the stoplight. It could be red light like a warning to the twins. Who knows? He's got the new batch. Dropping it off to Saul.
But that stuff's really addictive, right?
Not really. It's just a media thing, you know?
Jesse.
It's awesome.
He's not lying very well.
It's awesome.
Who's pulling up?
Come on. Have a nice day.
Oh, Jesse.
Yeah, but is it painful?
It's hard to breathe.
Started to think that was
Let's not
Stingray.
lose. Victims' families would be great, but I'll take anyone on the ground who suffered emotionally, anxiety, sleeplessness. You get the picture. Trouble?
You think this will get me to move out? You can screw Ted, you can screw the butcher, the mailman, whoever you want. Screw them all! I'm not going anywhere.
Suit yourself.
Is this a good or a bad thing?
Suit myself. You want me to suit myself? I'll suit myself to his face!
It's a bad thing.
How are they going to stop him from punching Ted? He's going to barge back there.
Come on.
Sir, excuse me. Excuse me.
He's going to break the window, isn't he?
I can see you. So open the door. You're damn right you
I was
are.
waiting
You're
for
right
him
in
to
the
punch through the
Open
glass.
the door and let's talk about it, okay?
We have a situation in this co-workers.
I'm waiting for him to announce it to the old office. It's a good thing he didn't try to punch the window. Is he going to fuck up the temperature?
Just cool it with this Beneke guy, at least for now, okay? Let's
He's
talk
just
shop.
figured out that they're spying
Because
on
I
him.
think in detail, Walt. The lesson here.
Did you bug my house?
Let's not get lost in the who, what, and whens. The point is, we.
Is Mark just going to sit there?
You just bought a $300 suit, psycho!
I enjoy it.
Better than the meth making.
You're free to leave now. Anytime.
He's going to tell him about the twins.
Walter, sometimes it doesn't hurt to have someone watching your back.
Oh, he didn't tell him about the twins. Oh, he's been marked. Is that the a scythe, the Grim Reaper? Everybody's waiting. The opposite of Bueller. Bueller, Bueller. Anyone? Anyone?
Norfolk.
Norfolk. That's surprising.
Is he going to try to hit on her?
Well,
Sleep with her?
And frankly, I'm concerned.
He's going to try to sleep with her, and she's going to turn him down. Possibly fire him.
Just let's handle this.
Well, hey!
Does he still have a job? Oh, Hank and Maria. Did he already go to El Paso? Oh, she's dropping him off. Okay.
I want to go.
What about last time?
Hey, little girl. Are you going to sit with me?
Schrader.
How about keeping your tail
Sheriff.
out of my salad? So did the girl turn Jesse in? He did get fired.
Did he just get fired?
No. No.
Yes, 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 yes. You quit it.
No, this is fine.
So,
He's given
on
his
things
last
with your
fuck, is what
guy.
he's given.
But I did everything else just like you taught me.
Took it right out of the backpack.
Super careful my amounts.
What in the hell is this? What? What? This is my product. This is my formula. This is mine. It's
Power and control.
and he doesn't deal with junkies.
Hey, you know what? Eat me.
Anytime, loser.
Took his stuff.
Hey!
I've done that with hot chocolate more times than I can count.
This day is dragging.
She knows. And now she knows she knows. Did he tape it? Or is she there? She's there.
What did it
He wants it to be more than just pissing off Walt.
where'd it go wrong exactly? With you and Walt.
That's your brain working at maximum capacity.
Oh, it's not the girl.
The dude's name was Mel.
Well, there
Have we
you
met
go.
him?
See?
It's one of the free samples, though.
Does he have a last name?
Was it Mel? Oh man, I'm losing
He's
it.
tweaked one
Wait,
too many times.
wait. He definitely had tin pants.
Might make it a vasectomy. If you're not sufficiently stimulated by this investigation,
You're
do us both a
procrastinating,
favor and ask for a
Hank.
transfer.
So he's avoiding situations. He's got some
Yeah, but when it
anger,
was on
which can
TV,
be a
did
symptom
any
of
little piece
depression.
fall on your property?
Both
It
of those
caused you
things
pain
can be
and suffering.
symptoms
Oh,
of the
close.
post-traumatic stress
Calling you
disorder
back.
still. Is this an update?
Good news is, for a stage 3 cancer, guy's doing well.
He will live for the foreseeable future, yes.
I like that color purple on that car behind
Barring acts of God.
Gus. I didn't think you'd agree to the deal so fast with Pinkman. Maria? Avoidance.
Okay, what do you look like?
They didn't exchange names, did they?
Jewelry, distinctive articles of clothing. Come on.
RV.
Well, can you remember what kind of RV?
We're getting
what
there.
color did you spot a license plate? Yeah.
Cameras. Doesn't work. You're like a dog with a bone, Hank. It can be beneficial or it can bite you in the butt. The ice? Oh, the ATM machine, the camera in it. You don't really need to line up that way. It's kind of a big screen pointed one direction. He had to work on that way too hard. Is this Mark? Or Gus?
Only 29.
Yeah. So I gotta go, knock on some doors.
It's going to take him off the case. El Paso or you're fired, Hank.
I'm really close to something big here.
Nope, he's avoiding PTSD. I am glad that they're showing how traumatic things can be and that they don't just blow over and that they do stick with you. And that he should really be working on it counseling wise. I don't think he's seeing anybody though. He's going to go through the intersection. And he still has the damn blue tape on his window. Well, now he's not going to go. I see a red light. Red light? Red light? It's still a red light. What's that car doing? Oh! He's going to make him stay in the game, whether he likes it or not. Now it's a green light. But we got our title, red light. So little girl is only using me. She's only in my lap so that she can peer around the corner and spy on Smokey, who is the one that targets her, which is why Smokey was in the back bedroom to begin with. So now she's just keeping an eye on her and just using me. It's the only reason why she's in my lap. That's from the first episode, isn't it? Gus has found a way to keep Walt in the game, which is to give him Pinkman's half of the money, whether Pinkman likes it or not. And that keeps Walt in the game, whether he likes it or not. And we know that Walt doesn't like other people controlling him. He may. I thought the beginning of the episode. I thought the episode was called Red Light. Is it called Greenlight? My prediction is Walt's not going to like Gus trying to control him in that way. He's not going to like Pinkman being in control of the product that is given to his name. So he's going to end up going back to it anyhow, just so he can have control over it. But really, his strings are being pulled by Gus and Saul and all that good stuff. So Skylar's going to keep on doing Ted. I can't tell if she's only doing it to get back at Walt or if she is doing it because of the old feelings that she has for him. And so keeping him tied to her in that way, but still getting back at Walt at the same time. I have a feeling there are some emotions there for her, but it's not going to last. I don't know why the relationship's not going to last, but it's not going to last, in my opinion. But it may be Walt's way of getting back at her is for him to go back to making the meth also. So a couple of different paths they could use there. Pinkman's going to be pissed that he didn't get all of his money, so he may refuse to make any more since he got cheated. I think that's the majority of it. That's the most of it, other than trying to keep the twins at bay. I'll have to figure out if the Sith and the Scythe are the same thing and just pronounced two different ways, or if I'm saying it wrong. The word I'm picturing in my head is Scythe. He said it kind of like the Star Wars Sith, Sith. I think that's what he said. I'll look up how it's pronounced of what the Grim Reaper holds. We'll put it that way. I think that's it. Thank you all for joining me on this one, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.